Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we are going to be doing my second Empties video. So I'll link the first one that I did right over here. And if you didn't know, Empties videos are basically where you share products that you've used entirely. So these are products that are basically empty. You've run right through them. And I'm going to be sharing with you my opinions on them, what I thought once I've used the product entirely, would I repurchase it? And on that note, actually, when it comes to like repurchasing these products, for the most part the answer is going to be no. And the reason for that is that a lot of these products that I've gone through entirely, they're products that I got on subscription boxes, so definitely they're not something that I would keep around because I do have subscription boxes coming in constantly. So why would I repurchase things when I'm pretty much betting that I am going to receive more from other subscription boxes? I would repurchase these products, of course, if they're in my daily routine and if they're my ride or die, the base of the products that I can trust, that I can use confidently because I know they're gonna work, basically my staples. But of course, I am gonna be explaining all of that as we go along in this video. And before we get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave. You can also follow me on Instagram if you want to follow my channel for updates, for what's new, what are some new products that I'm trying out, what I get on subscription boxes and all of that. So without further ado, if you want to see my list of empties in this video, my second one, then please stay on and keep on watching. Let's just jump straight into these products. I have my bag of empties right here. It's funny because I was looking back at my channel and seeing how long ago was it that I filmed my very first empties video, and it turns out that it was a month ago. I thought it was longer. So it's just like crazy to me to see the amount of product that I've gone through in 1 month. It's insane, and the amount of products that I have waiting for me to try out, to use. I'm definitely someone who kind of like hoards a lot of personal care products, and my mother does not help because every time I go visit her, she always has like something new for me. Mija, I bought you this, I bought you that, here so you can try it out. So I definitely do have like boxes of products that I want to use, that I want to go through, but I'm not complaining. Love you, ma, keep them coming. But yeah, there's definitely like a plethora of products that I want to use, want to keep using, want to buy more of, want to try, and so on. And this is just like the second pile of product that I have. It's also super crazy to me to see how much product women use. I feel like my husband uses one product to wash his face, wash his body, and then a second one to wash his hair, and it's just like a handful of personal care products that he needs for his everyday. And as a woman, we need like 20 different things to just get ready in the morning and then go to sleep at night. Serums, cleansers, toners, eye creams, body creams, shampoos, conditioners, oils, so much stuff. It's absolutely crazy to me. Have you ever thought of that? Anywho, let's just jump straight into it. And the very first product that I ran of is of course my Neutrogena cleansing towelettes. These are my makeup removing wipes that I used every single day to remove all of my makeup, to just get rid of all of that dirt. They make it super easy to get all of that makeup out right away, super fast. I've been using these wipes for years now, and they've always been super consistent in the fact that they just take off everything super easily. You only need a couple of swipes and you'll be done. They're super handy. They're absolutely my favorite, and I recommend them to anyone. They get rid of mascara, they get rid of eyelash glue, absolutely everything, eye makeup, all of that, eyeliner, they get it out super quick. Another goodie in my bag of empties is my Rimmel London Scandal Eyes mascara. This mascara, if you've been in my channel for any amount of time, you've seen me rate about this mascara. I've been using it for such a long time, and any variation of this mascara works for me, and it's absolutely my favorite. I know there's like an orange one, there's one where the wand is like kind of curved, and all of those different ones work the same to me, and I absolutely love them. I've been wearing this mascara for years now. It's so easy to apply. It does transfer a little bit, so it's definitely a mascara that you have to be careful with so that you won't get like bumps in your eyes, so that you won't get it on your under eyes, or you won't bump your skin with it. So it is a formula that you do have to let dry for a little bit before moving on. So I will like fan out my eyes before moving on to something else to let it dry. And it's also the fact that the wand itself, it's kind of thick, so you do have to be like really careful in getting it into your lashes, but it's become super easy for me by now, and it just gives my lashes the drama that I really like. I've always been someone who loves dramatic lashes, full lashes. It's just a personal thing, and for me this mascara does it. It's been my favorite for years now, and I can't imagine using something else. And I have tried tons of different mascaras, even the Better Than Sex mascara, a MAC mascara, the NYX mascara, so many of them, and they just don't give me the drama that I want like this one does. I absolutely love this one, and of course I already have more of them to replace this one. And the next product in my bag of empties is the Origins Plantscription Powerful Lifting Serum, which is this one right here, and this one was in my last empties as well. So this is my second bottle that I've gone all the way through, and I absolutely love it. I found this in my local TJ Maxx and I bought it twice, but now that I ran out of it and I wanted to go into my local TJ Maxx for a third one, I couldn't find it, and then I found something else that I really wanted to try. It was the Bare Minerals serum that they have. It's like a volumizing serum. I really wanted to try that one out, so I bought two of those. So those ones will be replacing this one, but this one is absolutely wonderful. Whenever you put this on, it doesn't have like the best smell. It smells kind of like trees, honestly. So when you put it on, it has a weird smell, but you can absolutely feel it like lifting and like stretching your skin. It's kind of like weird and funny. It's a funny feeling, and I absolutely love it. Again, I went through it twice, but now I'm trying something new, something different, so I am bidding farewell to this one, but it's absolutely wonderful. If you get the chance to try it out, I would definitely recommend it for sure. And the next product in my bag of goodies is the coffee scrub, and this is by Organic Feelings Los Angeles, and this one was something that I got on my Ipsy Glam bag such a long time ago, and this is one of the products that has been one of my favorites for my Ipsy Glam bags, and I was so surprised to see the size of this. So the size of this was definitely something closer to full size, and I just feel that with Ipsy something's changed, that the products are getting smaller. So the samples are getting smaller, and the products themselves, like the quality of them, something's changed, that it's not as good as it used to be. And like I mentioned in my previous video, I'm super close to unsubscribing from Ipsy because I am more excited about the products that I get on my BoxyCharm than on my Ipsy. And sometimes the products on Ipsy, I'm just like, not another hand cream, not another nail polish, not another balm. So I am very close to unsubscribing, but I am giving them a chance. But when it comes to this one has been my all-time favorite. This is a coffee scrub, and it was able to last me a good 3 months, and I used it once a week. So what you do, it's literally the look of instant coffee put in this little envelope, this little baggie right here. It looks like instant coffee, like you can literally serve it in a cup with hot water and you'll be good to drink it, but of course don't do that. So basically what you do is you take the powder or the actual scrub, and what you'll do is you'll damp your skin and just rub it in for a good like 5 minutes all over your skin. It will make a mess in your shower, but it's absolutely worth it, and it doesn't clog your shower or anything like that. It will dissolve. And because I loved this scrub so much, I actually was inspired to find something else to try when it comes to like body scrubs, because I just loved the feeling of like softness and smoothness that it gave to my skin. So what I did is I went back to TJ Maxx. It's my favorite store of all time, and I went in and bought this one to replace it, and this is the Harper and Lee coffee scrub. This is Coffee and Vanilla by Home and Body Co. And it was $5.99, and you get like this whole tub, which I'm sure it's gonna last me such a long time. And I've used it twice now, and the smell smell, it borderline bugs me because it's too strong. It's coffee and vanilla, so it smells like an iced coffee times 100. Like as soon as you open it, I don't even want to open it right now because of the smell. It's a little bit too sweet, but it does diffuse as you're scrubbing it on your skin. And I love the ingredients on this. The ingredients are basically coffee, salt, sugar, sweet almond oil, and coconut oil. So super natural ingredients in here, and that's what drew me into it. And another thing that I loved when it comes to like coffee scrubs in specific is that I read that they're very great when it comes to like circulation. I am someone who works at a desk job, so I am sitting for a long period of time every single day. So I do need something that's gonna help my circulation so that I won't get cellulite in the future. So when it comes to coffee scrubs, they work wonders to get your blood flowing on your legs, to prevent cellulite, and it's absolutely recommended for that. So if you're someone who's worried about that, coffee scrubs work wonders because of the caffeine. So the caffeine will help your blood circulate and flow better so that you won't, to prevent that from happening to your legs. And with summer here, of course, we all want beautiful legs. So I don't know, I've been enjoying this one so much, and I definitely want to use all of it. The only thing again that drew me back a little bit was the potent smell, but again, it diffuses once the water hits it, and once you're scrubbing it all over your skin, it does diffuse. All right guys, so I do have a lot of products to go over, so I am gonna go over them a little bit quicker. The next one that I have with me is the Milani Make It Last setting spray right here, and like I mentioned in my previous everyday makeup tutorial, I've been using the Milani for the last year. Last year it was my holy grail when it came to the summer and just keeping my makeup in place with this triple digit weather in Arizona. It was the perfect option, affordable option to keep that makeup in place. It's wonderful. It smells really good. The only downside is the spritzer. You never know what you're gonna get, but it's an absolutely wonderful setting spray. If you do find it at Walmart, that's where I buy it. A lot of the times they're out of stock out of this, so if you do see it, grab multiples because it's an absolutely wonderful setting spray, and I can't rave enough about it. I absolutely love it. And the next product that I have with me is the Wonder Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. And this was again another product that I got on my Ipsy Glam bags. I got 2 of these, so these were good for 2 applications, and I really enjoyed them. They were quite nice. They do give your under eyes like a little bit of a warming sensation, so they were nice to try. I wouldn't buy them myself because again, I do get a lot of eye creams. I do have a lot of eye creams already to try out, so it was just something that was very neat to try out, very nice to get the chance to try out, and they are quite nice. And the next product that I have on my Empties bag is my Wet n Wild PhotoFocus foundation in the shade Soft Beige. This foundation is absolutely wonderful. It's such a beautiful foundation, especially for me that I have very oily skin. It helps me get a beautiful, flawless look to my skin. It's a matte foundation, and the only downside, like with everyone else, I know everyone said this, it's the smell. It does have that like paint thinner smell, but I'm an artist. I use paints all of the time. I'm used to that smell, so it doesn't bother me. And the fact that it's $5.99, it's absolutely worth it. It's such a beautiful foundation, nice coverage, nice feeling to your skin. It's absolutely beautiful, and if you do get the chance to try it out, grab it. It's absolutely worth it to give it a shot. It's a wonderful foundation to have just for everyday wear because of its affordability and just because of how long it will stay on your skin and give your skin that beautiful feeling, that it's absolutely worth it. The pros definitely outdo the cons, so it's absolutely a beautiful foundation. I haven't gotten the chance to buy a replacement, but I will definitely grab a new one in the next couple of days. And next on my list are 2 different cleansers. We have the Glow Skin Beauty Phyto-Active Cream Cleanser right here, and the Avon Clearskin Pore Penetrating Cleanser, which is this one right over here. And these two cleansers are actually very different from each other. This one is a gel cleanser. It has like a gel texture to it, and I absolutely loved it. I got this one in an influencer box a couple of months ago, and I've used it entirely, and I absolutely loved it. I loved what it did to my skin. It did help me get a more beautiful glow to my skin whenever I used it. I used it back and forth with this one because this one is more for preventing breakouts, and it has more salicylic acid preventing any breakouts and so on. So I did use these back and forth just for that perfect balance of acne fighting properties and glow. Now what I really liked about this one is how deep the cleaning was. It was able to get my skin such a deep clean so that when I went over with a toner afterwards, when I went in with that cotton pad with the toner, the cotton pad would come out clean, absolutely like clean. So there would be like no residue, nothing to like clean up or any leftovers in my skin of dirt and oil or makeup even, because it was such a deep clean. I absolutely loved this cleanser, and again it just gives your skin such a beautiful glowy, soft, clean, deep clean finish, and I absolutely loved it. But again, I wouldn't repurchase just because I have so many cleansers in my box of goodies, box of stock. I'm fully stocked right now with cleansers, so I wouldn't repurchase it just because I have so much to try out, and I am loving the cleanser that I'm using right now, so I won't purchase it for that reason. But I do recommend it if you're someone who's considering this one. Definitely go for it. It's a wonderful cleanser. And of course I have my Clearskin Pore Penetrating Cleanser right here, and I spoke about this one in my last video, so I will link my last video right over here if you want to see my opinion on this one. I've been using this one for years, and basically, long story short, it's helped me clear out my skin and just prevent any breakouts. It's such a wonderful sensation, and it just cleans your skin so well, and it's super affordable. I buy it on the Mexican Avon, so it's like $2 for me. I absolutely love it. All right guys, and the next product that I have on my bag of empties is this Anew eye cream right here. It comes in this component right here, and I will link it down below as well. I've been using this line of creams for years now. It's just been a wonderful line of creams to get into the habit of just using constantly. Now that I'm in my 20s, I started using them when I was like 23, so up until now, because it is a line that's designed for people who are 25 and up. And I know I was younger when I started using them, but I've been just getting into the habit of using creams to prevent aging in the future. So skincare is all about prevention and starting early to prevent that damage when it comes to aging. Aging happens to everyone, of course, so it's a matter of prevention. And so this has been a wonderful eye cream for that, just to get started right now in my 20s and taking care of my skin. The one thing that I do have to say with this eye cream is that it's stings your eyes. So it's not like it irritates or that it hurts, but once you put it under your eyes and it starts to like settle in on your under eyes, you're gonna feel the exact same thing that you feel when you're cutting onions, and you're gonna feel your eyes watering the exact same way. It's funny because my eyes will start like watering so much, and my husband will be like, "Why are you crying?" And I'm like, "I'm not crying, it's just the cream. It doesn't hurt my skin at all. Like my skin is intact. It just feels like any other cream, but it's just like the little fumes that it has or something that gets in your eyes, and it will make your eyes water, but it doesn't hurt you at all." And the second to the last product that I have is my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in Radiance. It's this one right here, and again, I've gotten it in my Ipsy Glam bag, and I do have another one because I got it on my Birchbox. So I've gotten it twice in subscription boxes, and I've absolutely loved it. I don't have a lot of negative things to say about it, other than that I just avoid using it on the areas where my pores are more prominent, because it will accentuate those pores, because it's designed to like go under your foundation, and then once you place the foundation, the primer is supposed to like glow through the foundation and just look like very glowy skin. So I would go in with this one, and whenever I would use this one, I would use this foundation because this is such a matte foundation that this would shine through and just give my skin a natural look. So yeah, that was the duo that I basically used together. It was a wonderful pair to wear, but it wasn't something that like did wonders for my skin. It didn't do anything to like blur out my pores. It was an okay primer, so I wouldn't be inclined to repurchase again because I absolutely like need it and love it and love the way my skin looked when using it. So it was just an okay foundation whenever I just wanted to make my skin look healthy and glowy, and just whenever I wanted that glow to my skin. And the very last product on my empties for this month, since I think this is going to be a monthly thing most likely, and it's the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Wrinkle Cream. It's this one right here, and I think I mentioned to you guys why I bought this, and this was just a purchase that was me on a limb. I ran out of my night cream and I didn't have anything on my stock box. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it my stockpile. I didn't have anything back in stock where I usually have the rest of my cream, so I was in a bind and I was waiting for my order of Avon creams, usual Avon creams, to come in, so I didn't have anything. So I was at the drugstore and I just grabbed the very first thing that I saw, and it worked okay. It didn't do anything like super great or anything different that stood out to me. It was just an okay night cream, kept my skin pretty moisturized and nourished, so it was nice to have. It was nice to try out, but I wouldn't repurchase it because I already have a lineup of night creams to try out and that I am currently using. And that is it for this video, you guys. These were all of the products that I had on my empties lineup, on my empties bag right here, and these are all of the products that I went through in the last month. It's crazy to see that I went through all of this product in just a month. I really thought that it had been such a long time from my last video, but it was actually not that long ago, and it's just crazy to see the amount of product that you go through, and it's just a neat way to see kind of like what you're using a lot of, and maybe what other things you can incorporate when it comes to your skincare, to your personal care. So I really love doing these videos and just sharing with you the products that I use, the products that I'm going to be repurchasing, the products that I've tried out, and so on. So yeah, once again, if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like these. And if the rhythm continues, then of course empties videos are gonna keep coming monthly or even sooner than that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful start of summer. Take care, and hopefully I will see you all on my next video. Bye guys.